Mississippi House of Representatives returns for the special session on redistricting. They will do so at the site of the state's former capital. Now, House Speaker Jason White confirming that information to 3 on Your Side tonight. The move is because the House chamber in the current Capitol is closed for renovations tied to the dome and skylights. The Senate will still be at the current state capitol. The old Mississippi State Capitol served as the state house from 1839 until 1903, when the current capitol was built. Now, White says a special session on any topic called between now and January 2027 would also take place in the old Capitol House chamber. Some are questioning the location because it's the place where Mississippi seceded from the Union in 1861 over slavery prior to the Civil War.